Hey guys, Latoya here. So today I will be talking about a particular fragrance that I feel is really, really underrated. I love niche fragrances with a passion, but I think that there's a lot of overlap with fragrance reviews, which is fine. But there's like a lot of other scents that are not talked about. So I have one that I'm gonna do a short, brief review today. It's not gonna be too in depth, but I do want to put it out there that this is a great fragrance that I feel is from a fairly popular house, but it's just not talked about enough, and I think it's really underrated. So that particular fragrance is from the house of Profumum Roma. Um, it's right here. This is the box, and the scent is called Dambrosia. So Dambrosia is a really, really beautiful feminine fragrance from this house. I adore this scent. I went to Oswald in New York City. I live in New York City, by the way. And I was smelling like most of the fragrances from the house. And this one, I was just really, really, really drawn to. It made me happy. It just struck me as a really, really gorgeous fragrance. And I'm going to show you the box. So I got this particular um, bottle from Lucky Scent. So Lucky Scent has the travel sizes. See? So, which is something you can't find. I haven't come across them in any stores that I've gone to, but Lucky Scent does have them, and they're reasonably priced. Because the full bottles of the Profumum Roma house are pretty expensive, so it just depends on your budget. I wasn't quite willing to spend that much money on this particular fragrance, but that's just because of my personal budget, not because I don't think it's worth it. It is absolutely worth it if you are willing to spend that much money on a perfume. So here's the bottle. As you can see, I've used half of it, and I'm trying not to use it too much now because I don't want to go through this too fast. Um, yeah, so to talk a little bit about the scent itself, it just it just makes me really happy. It's just like a very humble scent. It could be masculine, but not. I wouldn't say if a man wears this, I would say it's definitely probably like a one spray like during the day. It could because it is a very very clean scent. So just to give you guys some information on the notes, if you haven't looked this up already, the main notes are sandalwood, almond, pear, fig, and grapes. So if you like Philly Socos from Diptyque, you'll like this fragrance as well. This is a really, really beautiful fig fragrance, and it's really it is. I don't know how to explain it, to be really honest with you. And me personally, another reason why I'm really impressed with this fragrance is because I really love strong niche fragrances. I love Epic Woman. I love Portrait of a Lady. I love really heavy oriental florals. I love incense, and fragrances like that, like really, like truly unisex fragrances. Powerful fragrances, like beast mode fragrances. That's the kind of person that I am. But when it comes to light ones, I love fragrances that are really impressive. This is a very impressive fragrance, and I think it's definitely worth trying. A lot of people are extremely impressed by Batito Dali, which is a wonderful fragrance as well. And I think it's another one is Aquaviva, Antico Caruso, and I feel like I'm for. Oh, you have Confetto. There's a lot of scents from that house that are gorgeous as well. So it just depends on your taste. But this is beautiful. I don't think you can go wrong with this. The only way I can see someone disliking this, to be honest with you, is if I don't know. It's just hard to dislike. It's just whether or not you want a pretty fragrance, but it's not pretty because that's what I don't like either. I don't like pretty fairy fragrances. I think I forgot her name. She's another fragrance reviewer. I think she's based in the UK, and she's like, I don't want to smell like a fairy. She's so cute. I love her. But yeah, I don't like smelling like fairies either. I like smelling like a strong woman. A confident woman. And I mean, you can smell like a confident woman with a floral fragrance or pretty fragrance. I'm just saying, but it just depends on your personal taste. I like to smell interesting. So with Dambrosia, another good thing about this is that it's a light but high quality fragrance. So for people who don't know or who are not familiar with this particular house, their fragrances are all highly, highly concentrated. So I believe it's like 40% oil. That's a lot, because even for niche fragrances, I believe the concentration is definitely much higher than like mass produced fragrances or other sort of like common fragrances. But that is significantly high. That's like almost oil, and I think the price point makes a lot of sense for this house if that with that concentration. So I mean, I've definitely seen fragrance houses that prices their fragrances a lot higher, like 500, and their concentration is nowhere near 40%. So so this is a great house, but this is a very, very awesome fragrance. I think this is great for a girlfriend, your wife, because it's a very everyday fragrance. That's the good thing. So if you're looking for a high quality fragrance that you can wear a lot, this is really good. It's appropriate for like any occasion. Oh, it's like fresh enough, but it's warm enough. It's sexy enough. It's like everything. It's like you can't go wrong with this fragrance. I think it's like it's slightly powdery, but not in a way where it's a turn off. I think if anybody is turned off by this fragrance, it would just be because, to be honest with you, I don't know. You either hate figs or you hate sandalwood or you hate almond. But I think it's just paired really, really well in the fragrance. It's just paired very, very well. It's balanced beautifully. Some reviews on Fragrantica says that it's a happy fragrance, and it truly, truly is. I don't know why people don't talk about this enough. I honestly, I've found one review and then another review from a gentleman who like sampled it, and it was very brief, but it's a beautiful fragrance. So here is Dambrosia. You should definitely check it out. I love Dambrosia from the House of Profumum Roma. So please let me know in the comments or anything if you also have this fragrance, or if you smelled it, and what do you think about it. And if you agree that people don't like review this enough. So I kind of want to I want to talk about the little guys in these big fragrance houses, is because I'm just really, really shocked that that has not gotten a lot more attention. It's weird to me because it's really, really awesome. And also from this particular house, a lot of the scents are, they do seem as if they're marketed more towards men. There's not many from this house, I don't think, other than Batito Al Dali or even Confetto, that I feel are feminine or more appropriate for women. Because many of them are very like in a masculine way. Women can wear them too. There's a couple that I would wear, but this is. It was between this and maybe Batito Dali, but honestly, it was Dambrosia. So I would definitely get this off of Lucky Scent. I have not seen these anywhere else online. I haven't seen it in any of the stores. I haven't seen this size on sale in any store. So if you see it somewhere else, fine. But I got this off of Lucky Scent. I believe they now offer this size for all of their scents on Lucky Scent. And then they also have a new line, Profumum Roma. And the bottles are more like cylinders, like larger cylinders, probably about like this, if I'm correct, in terms of the circumference. I look really weird right now. But they also have another line. I'm definitely going to check that out when I have a chance. But until then, yes, this is Dambrosia. Please check it out. I'm going to say please. yeah, I'm not getting any money from Profumum Roma. I'm just doing this because I like talking about fragrances that are highly underrated and should be kind of brought to people's attention because it's like awesome. And but that's it. Check it out. Bye.